visual bug. That's gameplay. So I gotta have it be a bit harsher score than that.
Mm. Well, if it does shine here, it does definitely shine throughout the entire game. Would the rest be affected by that same reason?
We will see. We will see. There's
Okay.
a lot of other factors. A little bit hypocritical, but we're gonna have to see. Where would you place it?
A tier. Yeah, I think I would keep it at A tier.
Really? A tier. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't remember much from it, but the story itself, and
And the level
eventually I will
design, I'd
find
say,
clips
was
for
pretty
this.
good.
Yeah, pretty nice.
All right, you can place it. I say maybe middle of the road C tier.
Yeah, middle. Yeah, let's find that ending right there. C tier.
All right, Ends of the Earth. This one
What am I
mission,
looking at?
I barely remember. I honestly have. I cannot tell you what this one was again. This was
This
probably
one
one
may
of the
gotta
most
remain
forgettable missions.
anonymous. PC
I
maybe?
What was that?
PC? Maybe it's only PC? I'm not sure.
Oh no, we
That's
just
crazy
had we
because I'm looking at it.
definitely. Apparently, we A tiered it, so it's forgettable even though we did a perfect score on it. I will
Maybe
have
it
to
was a one
say
try, one
honestly
thing.
maybe C tier.
C tier? Okay. I'd say B because it's forgettable, but since we got such a good and well score around it, yeah, we could place it there.
Yeah, sorry. I wish I remembered you, but I just don't. Let's move on. Grease
Greasy
palms.
plans. Oh.
Oh my God, grease palms. I know that many people will probably hate this mission. Long warehouse, long sidelines, everybody shooting at you. It was the most definitely up to that point the hardest mission in the game. But I will say I loved it. I loved it so much. How about you?
Up towards the end, when you, well, based off the way we played it, kill all the enemies, or, arrest,
I never
in
evidently
some
not because we ended up
circumstances.
getting an A. We did our
in,
best.
in some in some circumstances, towards the end on how we played, we went towards a more, all right, let's get all the bad guys out of here, and then let's rescue the civilians. It left us searching for civilians at the end. That was hell. That's not really my, you know, day to day what I want to do, and my body cam footage ran out, so I couldn't actually show everything.
Oh yeah, this is when you started going a little bit rogue as an officer,
I did, yeah.
and we got proof of that.
Um.
I'm sure we really showed that.
Oh. Clips get lost and found sometimes, but if we were to place this anywhere, we would definitely put an A. I'll say an A. It would be S if the civilians didn't get run loose like dogs, but an A is
Tell
where I
me
would see it
about
at.
it. Tell my God to me about it. Some would say D. I would say S tier. It just differs of opinion on fun factor. It's up to
Yeah,
you.
I can.
I
Yeah,
know. I know why I stand.
I can definitely agree.
All right. Valley of the Dolls. I'm pretty sure this was a like
Lord.
a birthday party, right?
Yeah, it was a birthday. Yeah, it was a birthday party. Another one where the civilians run in your way and run rapid.
Oh man. I well, believe that and I hope that's the right mission. I I I like the setting more than the gameplay and the level design of it. It was a bit annoying having to go through that kind of house, I would say. Especially at certain sections where you have to go down the steps. It was like this big pool area. It's not the best having to uh deal with that kind of push. Sure you could bring Raisha and maybe there's other routes you could have took. And if there most definitely was other routes I could have took, but in clearing it and trying to get a good score of it, I personally didn't enjoy my time.
Yeah, Logan Paul, close your house next time. Don't invite me. I already seen the invitation. Didn't really want to go. But
Nice.
if I give a good rating based off of his house alone, that's the C tier. But for the mission, C tier as well, actually. It's not going to go nowhere. Yeah, C tier.
I
It's going to
enjoyed
stay right there,
arresting him.
honestly.
Like I'm pretty sure I forgot if he was the dad or something. I forgot who that character was, but it's another child related case. There's quite a bit of these in this game. Um, but I did hear because we're both on console that and this is a little bit outside of both of our scopes. I did a little bit of research on the side. They changed a lot with the level and a lot with the pictures that made it more clear who he was. I think they replaced it with like some dolls in a room other than like pictures of like an actual child. So it took me a little bit extra research to even understand what was going on, and that's kind of more with the
Mm,
dubs than with anything. I'm sure you're just hearing about this.
I am. Honestly, I do got a random question. It's kind of correlating to this game, Lotus, but did you think you arrested more people? No, this is not based off of the last mission, by the way. I want to cut that one out. Do you think you've arrested more people
Yeah,
or slaughtered?
I would say I rushed it more. That's when I started using more flashbangs, and I think I even used the grenade launcher, the flash grenade launcher on this. We got an A plus. I think we went through this and we did pretty well.
Hmm, okay.
We had to have to get that score. So where'd you rank it?
I think I'm gonna put this one at a C.
I'm
Yeah, Logan
fine with
Paul's
that.
house deserves there.
I'm
Yeah.
fine with that. It ain't the worst, but it could have been better, a bit better level design. All right, moving on. The elephant. Huh? Is this the
Where are
school
we?
shooting one? No, I don't think this is the one. Science Center. Hmm. I'm trying to remember this. Do you remember this level, Kion?
No, at all.
Oh wait, I think this is the community college. This has to be the school shooting one. I think I would remember this one if it was a bit better. Honestly, I mean it was such a cool concept. I mean not cool concept. No, take me out of context. A cool context for a level, but
Yeah, we got him.
you ain't get none. I think it
Yeah,
was
we
a cool
got him.
concept, but honestly, I think it was a little bit disappointing. I remember if this was the mission I'm thinking of, going through and here and having to stop them from killing other students was cool. But at the same moment after we arrested or killed the shooters, we had to find two bombs. I remember that, and that just turned it down from like a decent A
Mmm.
tier to a D. So I gotta be a little bit harsh on that. Having to start running around, going room to room, trying to farm these bombs, or you're gonna lose. It was not fun. I say a D.
I could agree with you, so I'm gonna agree with you. But the next one, I'm not gonna agree with you. This is just a heads up. No matter what it is, I'm probably gonna say S tier. But we do gotta clear rooms, so I do understand the if we gotta look around and search for bombs. It's part of our job,
Hmm.
but it's not like I signed up for it. I'll put it at D tier as well.
I'm glad we're both in agreement for that one because I'm not gonna change my mind on it. I was gonna hold firm on it being a D tier. It's not a C
Okay.
tier. It is not a C tier, sir. All right, moving on. Rust Belt. I remember this mission. I think it was just a pure shoot 'em up. You went from
S.
horrible, yeah, you went from horrible bomb searching to just clearing out people. We did try to arrest a few of them, but some you just kind of can't. We went from I guess Texan, I don't know, warehouse in San Pedro
Texas Derby.
Dona, something like that. I don't know, Rust Belt,
Yeah.
and we to going downstairs and going through these tunnels and going to this boat in these caves, just really fun to clear out. Honestly, if I'm ever bored or any kind of day, I'm gonna run this mission S tier. Nothing else to say about it.
Okay. I agree with S
We in
tier. I do
agreement?
remember just yeah, I do remember holding down my RT button on some of them.
Yeah. I think this one we finally broke you as an officer. You turned from something to something different.
I
Um,
I do think we're at a science lab. Not the maybe it was the actual last one actually.
nah, I disagree.
I
We
think
let
that
you
was
go
the
rogue
one.
in this mission. It wasn't good for us. All right,
Oh
so Esther,
yeah, S tier.
S tier. Okay, moving on. Sins of the Father. I
This got to be S. This looks amazing already.
I remember a good bit of it. We split up mostly during this level and having to clear out each room of the hotel. Do not remember any kind of story from it. However, it was another fun kind of clear and shoot 'em up. It was fun having us go to different kind of places and split up, and then I turn your body cam and see you in basically hell on Earth around you. That's what we're gonna show another clip.
No,
I have a clip of that. That's what we're gonna do.
no, no explanation. I was in trouble. Called for backup. 10-4 did not come.
You seem pretty chill.
Oh, I mean, I can hold it down, sometimes.
However, we didn't get a great score on it. We got a B, but we weren't really at that point. We wasn't really trying to rush everybody. We're trying to clear things out. And I remember there was Lee on this level from Walking Dead. Shout out. All right, what would you rank it?
My ranking would be, well, if I was by myself shooting them up, that's an S. That's an S.
I'll say A. It wasn't anything to like remember. If I remember the story with the level, then that's one thing.
Anything that allows me to be by myself and a shooting them up and have a fair chance, that's an S. Yeah.
Okay, all right, moving on then. Nice. Neon Tube or Tube,
S
the
tier.
best
S
level
tier.
in the game.
Literally glazing. But
There's not
it's
even much I have to say about
it
it.
is
It would never go
the
beneath an
best
S.
one. And we're not saying that because of the strippers. We're saying that because of the realism.
I hope not. Just bodies everywhere, phones ringing, level design S tier, enemies S tier, suicide bombers for their first time,
Yeah.
insanity. Like there's nothing bad about this level,
The
other than
setting
maybe
is
your
so
skill.
real. It's so right. Everything was correct about this environment.
There's not much else to say. S tier, play it right now. If you
S,
if you
yeah,
buy
S
if you
tier.
buy this game, you want a good level. This is your level. Moving on. Buy cheap, buy twice. What can I say
That
about
exploded. I
this?
seen that. What the heck? Okay. Oh, oh, oh. I don't remember a gas station.
It was kind of forgettable level. You kind of go through some kind of building. You gotta go to some kind of garage. It was like a drug deal, pretty sure, or a weapon trafficking deal. It was decent. Not a level I'll play twice ever. I'll say maybe B tier. Pretty average.
Hmm. Now that I'm looking at most of these missions and we're giving them ratings and things like that, gives me a lot of like backdraw on what police actually do and go through. Drug trades, weapon trades, bombs, and suicide. Jesus Christ. And it's
Yeah,
just a
I
Thursday.
mean, it's a job you kind of sign up for. So, I mean, I sympathize for him, but you know what you sign up for. You read the contract.
Terms and services.
This is what we're trying to do here today. All right, so
Yeah.
we're gonna say B tier.
Yeah, this one's gonna sit at B tier for sure.
I agree. Carriers of the Vine. Some
S
lunatic
S
females with
tier.
AKs.
S tier. S
Nothing wrong
tier.
with it.
S tier, S tier. This is like I forgot about this one, but it's one of my favorite ones. There's psychotic people there. I thought I seen someone
All
that looked
females.
familiar. I probably did. They're all females, but they multiplied by two. And in one house there's none, and in one house there's a lot. S tier.
Yeah, let me go through a whole up. We going on some random pathway. You like it? This is the final part of the mission. You go to some final building, more females there with AKs going crazy, and you meet some kind of like statue. It's a lot of what the hell's going on. It's like if it was a cop, that's my last day on the job because I didn't sign up for some voodoo code shit. So S tier. How about you?
This is S tier. Love it, every part of it. 3 days in Dakistan is what it would look like.
Wow. Okay. All right. Let's hope to God you don't get canceled
S
for that
tier
one on your
again.
first name.
S tier
S tier again,
again.
hospital
S
level.
tier again.
Relapse.
The
Oh my
game
God.
started cooking with these
This is
freaking
this is
missions,
what
bro.
this is the cooler Daniel of the police station. I mean, not the police station. Forgive me. The
Oh,
school the school school level. This is what
oh.
the school level wishes it would be. From one whole department, not department, one whole section of the hospital to another section of the hospital is all S tier.
What a
Never
bridge
anything
in
bad.
between.
Yeah, just if you want to buy this game and install this game and have a good level to play, you do it for this mission also. Nothing
Yep,
wrong with it S tier. Also, probably one of the most immersive missions. Also, are you in agreement?
I am in agreement with S. Yes,
Cool.
it's
Let's
insane.
move on then. Nothing else I have to say then. Last mission of the normal game. If you don't want to cough up the money.